Hello, welcome back. I thought this week I'm going to have a week of getting glam. My roots need doing. I need some colour, so I'm going to be tanning. I want my nails done. I don't want much, do I? But I really feel like I need to have a bit of a glow up. You know, you get those days and you think, I just want to spoil myself. So for the next couple of days, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using the new tan that I spoke about in the unboxing a week or so ago. I've not used it yet and I'm excited to try it, so we're going to be going through that. I'm going to tint my hair, so I'm going to share that with you and hopefully I can provide some tips. I'm not sure if I can, but I'll tell you what I know. And now, right now, I'm going to do my nails. If you remember the unboxing of this Madame Glam, it's the gel polish. So I've got everything here that I need. Top coat, they've sent me 3 different neutral shades, and then I've got this tiny little LED, is it LED lamp? So I'm just going to plug this in. Actually it does work. I did plug it in. I've not used the nail varnishes before. I'm not a big lover of gel polish. I don't know if I can be arsed with the soaking it off and putting it back on. I do have to paint my nails a lot, especially being as I'm always taking pictures for the website and all sorts of things. For this, you know, you wanna try and look your best, don't you? So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I know that this polish does last longer. Let's have a little turn on. I'm not plugged in. Best I go and plug in, eh? Right. Interesting. I'm interested to see how this is going to work. So let's have a go. I'll move the camera in a minute on the second hand and we can just chat beforehand. Now it says on here, mini UV stroke LED lamp. Right, so 45 to 60 seconds. So it goes off every 60 seconds. But it does say on the website to use your top coats for each coat 30 seconds or 2 minutes. So I'm going to do them for the 2 minutes just to be on the safe side, because I'm not sure which lamp I've got here. One good thing, if you like this, I mean look at this, it's I think that is brilliant. These legs fold down, so that's not going to take any storage, and I wonder how powerful it's going to be. We'll find out, won't we? But I've got 30% off of all of this as well, so I'll leave the code down below. I'll try and make it not all about beauty. We'll have some outfit shots in between as well, like what I'm wearing today. Yeah, so let's crack on. It says I've taken all my nail varnish off, I've trimmed my nails, I've filed them. I have the horriblest hands ever. They really do show my age, I think. I'm not very good at looking after them. I can't wear rubber gloves either, which is a problem because I'm allergic to rubber. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give them a quick wipe. Hello, Bo. She'll hate the smell of this. And I really need to oil that door, don't I? Right, what's this base coat? So let's try with this first. Please don't start playing, because Mum can't help you at the moment. It says to use thin coats of the colour. Otherwise it takes too long to cure. And it might not come out right. I don't even know if this is going to come out right, but we'll have a go, won't we? Right, so that was that quick. I don't mind that, but it's the... How'd you get your thumb in as well? That's it. It's the soaking off that I'm not sure about, but we'll do that in a couple of weeks. Oh, I should have timed, shouldn't I? Mind you, it goes off in 60 seconds, so 2 lots of 60 seconds will be 2 minutes. Hello! I was filming for a brand about half an hour ago, some eye patch things, and she knew I was up here working, and she decided to go on a rampage downstairs, and she was doing a wall of death round the garden. Oh, that's gone off. Yeah, she was doing a wall of death round the garden, and she's knocked one of my plant pots over. So she's not in my good books, are you? And you're covered in green. I don't know where you've got that from. She's ignoring me. So that's handy that this has got a timer on it as well, so it's just press it once and then press it again, and that should be the curing done. Right, that's it, it's gone off. Still feels a little bit tacky to me. Mind you, it gets a residue, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to have a little play with these colours. We'll see how this comes out. This is the peachy colour, and this is a lot more natural. I think I prefer this one, the more natural one. But they look quite smart, and that was just so easy to do and quick. That was no more time than what my normal... There's a fly. Please excuse the fly, everyone. Well, at least I don't have to worry about bashing my nails getting it out of the room, because that is glass hard. I mean, I'm super impressed with this light. Really good. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I think I just need to try other colours. But yeah, I think next time I'll try... Where was it? This one. The Workaholic. I'll have a go on that lilac-y shade, I think. I'd like to try that. So next time I'm going to have a go on that. But overall, it's most probably not the masterful, it's most probably not the most professional gel nail polish, but I don't think that looks too bad at all. I hope that's focusing. Yeah, quite impressed. What am I like? Look, I've been like that all day. I've been shopping and everything with the tags hanging out of my dress. Dee didn't even tell me. Don't know why I don't cut them off, really. Look, they're... Oh, excuse the wobbling. Oh dear. Some sort of professional vlogger I am. Do you want to go out? Anyway, this is the outfit today. It's been lovely and warm, You would have seen this featured last year on the vlog, if you've seen any of the older vlogs, or if you've been with me that long. If you have, then that is blooming amazing. This is a Roman Originals maxi dress. I've had this a good few years now, and I love it. It's one of my favourites, always has been. It comes in different colours. It's still available. It must be such a good seller. They obviously haven't run out of material yet, but it's just such a comfortable, easy to wear dress, and it looks actually quite presentable. Sorry about the shake there. Yeah, you've got the little ruched bit here. It's been washed so many times as well, and it's not lost any colour. Morning, another day of a bit of a pampering session, having this little glow up. The nails, yesterday I took the beige off and I used the other tone, and I think that is so much nicer. I'm really actually quite pleased, and that little LED light it's just so tiny. I can't believe how powerful it is. But anyway, I wasn't too keen on the peachy shades. I've done that colour. Yeah, this one, Workaholic it's called, and I thought it's pretty neutral. I'll most probably choose some other shades and carry on with that. I'm just going to see how this stays on, and maybe I'll film just before I put this film out to see how these fare. So far so good. Any washing up or anything, I don't wear any rubber gloves, so we'll see how they fare. I've got to do some gardening soon as well. I've been meaning to do that for ages. So busy, just too busy. Anyway, today I thought we'd delve into this tanning box. I don't know if you remember me unboxing this in a previous video. St Tropez, You Set the Tone. Now, if you're a regular viewer here, you will know that I love the St Tropez Classic Tan. What I love about this tan is it's just the easiest tan I've ever used. You can see where you're adding it. There's a guide in it. You can see exactly what you're doing. I never get any streaks with it, and it's absolutely brilliant. And today I'm going to try all the new goodies that St Tropez sent. So I'm going to do a step-by-step guide with you to how I do my tanning. So we've got Prep and Maintain. So this is going to be a Mitt, exfoliating mitt. I'll be using that. Then I've got the tanning mitt. Their tanning mitts are the best. I've tried lots, believe me. They've got a lovely fleece to their tans. Oh, this one hasn't. It's very nice and plush. So yeah, look forward to that. It's different to my one actually. The face mist. Now I've been cheeky, I've already used this once and the results were unbelievable, and I had to wait for it to fade off before I could start filming this little bit of content. I just had to have a try. It's brilliant. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, on Instagram, cover one side of my face, spray, and see the difference of the two by the end of the day. Honestly, I'm impressed with that. I'll definitely be getting that again. Right, so the Prep and Maintain Tan Enhancing Polish. Now I'm going to use this in the shower. This is going to be brilliant for your elbows, your knees, all over your body. Give your body a good bath. It's going to feel lovely after, isn't it? There's nothing like a good exfoliation. So this really is a proper bougie glow up that I'm going to be having. Yeah, looking forward to using that. And this is going to prep your body for that silky smooth skin, you know, that you need prior to your tan. So that's that. And then you've got your Prep and Maintain Tan Enhancing Moisturizer. So this will go on all the creasy bits, elbows, knees. I will use it on my legs as well, because my legs are always extra dry. And my shoulders can be a little bit dry as well, so I'll most probably put some on there. But anywhere with the creases where you don't want the tan to really grab onto, because that's how you get your lines and it doesn't look nice. Ankles, all those parts. So yeah. And then the tan, the Self Tan Express. So you leave this on. This is a gel, and you can leave it on for up to 3 hours. Now if you leave it on an hour, it says you go light. If you leave it on for 2 hours, you get a medium tan, and if you leave it on for 3 hours, you get a dark tan. So I'm going to try a patch somewhere actually, and I'll wipe a bit off of a patch because I've never used this before. I don't want to go too dark, and I will find a spot where I can just wipe a bit off and wash it a little bit and see how it's progressed, and then I'll shower it off and I will show you the results. I'm milky white at the moment, as you're just about to find out. Don't panic, I'm not going to show you all of my 58-year-old body, but we're going to go through some tanning tips. Well, that was surprising. I wasn't expecting this to smell of anything, but it's really a lovely smell. It reminds me of something. It's lovely. And it felt really nice. I do actually feel pretty smooth. That's a good strong mitt. So now let's put some cream on before we get a crack on. I've pinned my towel so that I'm protecting my modesty the best I can. And I'm going to add some of this cream. This doesn't smell of anything. So I always do all over the hand, the elbows, and make sure don't do your elbows like that if prior to your tan. Bend everything so you're getting right into those creases. Like I said, up on the shoulders, and I'm going to do some there as well. I've got a lot of pigment on my neck. I don't know if you've ever noticed it, but I do get a lot of brown pigment on my neck. I'm just using the SPF 50 now on my neck to try and stop that getting any worse. But another good thing about tanning is that's going to literally blend in, isn't it? So that's going to be good. Remember your wrists, hands, elbows. A little bit on the shoulder. And now my knees. Ankles. It goes a long way, this cream. It's really good. Brushed along the feet so that it's just going across the tops of them toes, because they grab tan as well. Make sure the ankles are done, and the back, the back part of your foot. Knees, ankles. I'm quite excited about trying this tan. That's it. I am good to go. Right, let's give it a try. I get my mitt at the ready. I've also got this as well. I showed this in my tanning video last year, and it's really good for getting that tan on your back. So I shall put some on the middle there, and that will rub onto the shoulders and on my back as well. I got this off Amazon. I'll try and link it below for that. And it's so lovely out, and I just want to put my shorts on now, and I've been waiting to do this film so I haven't got my lily white legs out. It's going to be interesting to see how good they come out. So let's have a go. Give it a good shake. Oh, looks quite scary. Let's put the bottle on there so that I don't get that on anything. Are we ready? Look! Oh right, it has got a guide in it. Bend the elbows. Sweep across the hand. Bend the knuckles. Oh gosh, look, brown already. I don't know if it will be that brown after. When you squish it on your mitt, I always do that, so that you've got more around. Now I'm going to have to jump up in a minute and look in my mirror, because this just isn't enough. Just being able to see in this little screen to make sure that I've covered properly. But look, I love that it's got that guide. That's, if I come out that colour, I will be very happy. Very happy. It's always under here that I find the hardest. Right, chest. Just a quick sweep on the neck, not too much. I'll most probably use the face mist more on my neck. Right, next side. It really is a beautiful colour. Not orangey. Okay, so I'll have to wait a couple of minutes for this to dry off. Then I'm going to throw something on. Lounge for a little while. I think I'm only going to give this maybe an hour, we will see. Right, and now the legs. Good colour already. I hope it goes like that. I'll be very happy. Right, I'm going to turn off now and do the rest of my body. Right, all done. I am tanned. It's really brown, so It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to turn out. I found my doing my back a little bit hard. It seemed a little bit more creasy, if that makes sense. I had to be more thorough rubbing it in than I do with the classic tan. But other than that, it's gone on really easy. So we'll see the results soon, won't we? I'll come back to you in a little while and we'll have a look. It might even be in the morning because I'm going to wait a couple of hours, then I'm going to shower it off, and then it's going to be dark. So we're going to have a job to see it. So I'll most probably see you in the morning. Morning. Look how brown I am. It's actually really, really good. I'm impressed. Very impressed. I left the tan on for 2 hours. It says leave on for 1 hour for light, 2 hours for medium, and 3. I'm just laughing at the shower mitt hanging on the door there. 3 hours for dark, and I left it on for 2 hours, and I'm impressed. I expected it to be a little bit darker. I think it's dark enough, but what I will say is it is the most even fake tan I have ever applied. I'm quite a novice. I've only been tanning. I only started tanning last year properly, and I did intend to tan through the winter. I should have done, because I think it makes you feel better, doesn't it? So I am super impressed. I'm going to show you my legs in a minute. I thought I'll put shorts on today. It's boiling hot, and you know, this is the good thing about this fake tan, isn't it? You can put your SPF on now and protect your skin. It's just not worth it to go out there and sit and bake in the sun. It's just so not good for your skin. At any age, I was just going to say at my age, but at any age, I mean, it could save your life, couldn't it? If you go out and bake in the sun and don't use a good SPF nowadays, who knows what can happen. So I am tanned. I'm going to put some SPF on soon because I'm going out to watch the football. And yeah, I know I'm safe, but I know I've got a pretty good tan as well. Very, very impressed. My skin feels really soft. It's not as dry. I don't know if that's the polishing and the cream and the tan combined, but it actually feels really good. It's not flaky at all. I am very, very impressed. I'm gonna have to try and find a before and after picture, aren't I, to show. Haven't done it properly on my face yet, so that's going to be coming up. I'll most probably do that tomorrow. So that's the nails done, that's the tanning done. I think it's going to be hair next. Hair, or I've got a whole new beauty routine to try as well, so I'm looking forward to that. So this really is a proper glow up video. Let me just show you my legs. And there's the legs. I think it's the first time I've used a tan. I mean, I love that classic tan, and I thought that was easy, but this is just even smoother than that. And you know, it looks so natural as well. I am super, super impressed. It's just a nice, it's not an over dark colour. It looks very natural. Excuse the hot dog. She's up here to stay cool, I think. She's really not liking this heat. Yes, so I put shorts on so that you could see the legs. Don't look over there. Let's move that camera like that because I'm doing that H&M haul later on today. But yeah, overall, very, very impressed. I'm going to get changed now, put a dress on. I'll come back to you actually. Because I'm going out to watch the football, I merely put this on so that you could see what the tan looked like. Even my hands, look. It all just looks so natural. Right, there you go, dress of the day. This is one of my favourite dresses from last year. This is a Femme Right Manson dress from the Amanda Holden collection. She did a whole set of clothing for Femme Right Manson. A lot of it was this light blue colour. And I actually went to interview Amanda Holden. It was a biggie for me. I couldn't believe that I got chosen to go and interview Amanda Holden. She was absolutely lovely, so tiny, really, really tiny. And I was just a little bit struck. But she was so down to earth, there was no need to be nervous at all. Just like talking to your best friend, really. She, honestly, so down to earth. But anyway, this dress is from that. It's that collection. It's a wrap dress. I've got on my blue espadrilles, old bag from Eastex, and I just thought it'd be nice to put a dress on today. This has got a lovely back to it actually. It's got like a drape back so that it drapes down. It's a wrap, and then you've got a tie belt. You don't have to wear the tie belt because I quite like that skirt bit. But yeah, and it's still available, this dress. It amazes me that there's some still available because it's just such a comfortable piece to wear. Yeah, I'll leave all the links to everything in this film down below anyway. But this has all been marked down now in sale, this Amanda Holden collection. There's a beautiful blue suit on there. I'm tempted to get that as well. Oh, I can't keep buying clothes. Anyway, I'll see you later. Right, all ready to go. I've got an old nightie on. I have a cup of tea and everything that I need. I'll take my engagement ring off in case I get any tint. Now, I'm quite a dab hand at this. I don't wear rubber gloves. And that's the weather app telling me it's going to rain yet again. It's so dark here today, it's awful. This is the best day to stay in and do the tint. Right, so I've got my bowl. I have a clip in case I need it, a comb, a tint brush, and then I've got 30 volume cream peroxide. I buy this at the hairdressing wholesalers. And then my tint, I use Top Chick, and it's the shade of 8B. I've used this colour on my hair for years and years. Mum used to have this colour as well. When I was younger, in my 30s, I was using this colour then. It was a lot darker. It was a reddy brown. I'd say a more reddy brown. Brown with golden tones in it, I should say. But now, because I'm so grey, it comes out this colour, and it comes out with all those different shades in it because of the grey, basically. It doesn't really wash off too bad, as you can see. This has been on a good 8 weeks now. And yeah, so I just stick to this colour. It's what I know. I know I'm not going to have a reaction to it, so I just stick with it. It's a pretty easy colour. A lot of people ask me what highlights I have, and I don't. It's just one tint. So I'll mix this together. There's 60ml in the tube, so I shall add 60ml of the cream peroxide. That is as per instructions. It's whatever the amount of tint you use is the same amount of peroxide you use. Now, if I want this colour to go that little bit deeper, I can dilute this down to 20, and sometimes that is better for covering grey as well, but I like it lighter, especially in the summertime, so that's what I'm going to do. I've always bought this Goldwell Tint. Goldwell is the brand that I used to work with in the salons. I've always bought it at the wholesalers, but during lockdown I was lucky enough to find it on Amazon. So I will link it below for you if you're interested in trying it. Right, I'm going to mix up this tint. Right, that seems to be focusing pretty much okay. Right, so I have said tint. There you go, it's all well mixed. And it's just so straightforward to do. So I carry on with my normal parting. And I do one side at a time. Take the excess off the brush, and you always go down, never the reverse, because that is very bad for your hair. It will raise your cuticles and it will dry your hair out. And then I'll just keep sectioning, and then when I've reached the bottom of these sections, then I'll do round the front. It's that simple. I'm going to put you on a time lapse now, and we'll have a chat after. Right, so that's taken me about 10 minutes to do. I've done those side sections. I've taken it around to the back as much as I can, so I've lifted and then I've just gone to that crown bit. So now I'm just going to finish off around the front just to make sure that's properly covered. That's it. Now I'm just going to do a couple of sections at this mid crown to make sure it's properly covered. Trying not to get it on my new nails that are doing very well, by the way. Not bad for 4 days in. I am very impressed. I was very dubious about putting gel on my nails, but I'm really liking it. I want more colours now because this is the only one that I really liked, so I'm going to have to find some more colours. I just want a decent nude that I can wear all the time, and that's me done. I can feel where the tint is with the palm of my hand. Just go down about halfway. Oh, beautiful, Laurie. This is like sun bleached as well, isn't it? Look at that colour to that colour, the top layer, where the sun gets to it. Badness. So that's it. Right, so 30 minutes I'll leave that on for. And this is a good tip. I always use a strip of cling film, because I don't know about you, I hate the fumes that come off of a tint. So I'm going to cut a bit of that off, and I will stick that over there like that. Very pretty, Laurie. And that's that, and that will keep all those fumes off now. It's just so much nicer. And look, not any hardly on my hands. There's a little bit on my thumb, but I did quite well. See you in 30 minutes. Can we just share the love for the dog? Look, she does not leave my side, bless her. Even with fumy tint. You're a good girl, Bo. Right. That's the half hour up. I'm going to go and get washed off. Whew. It's all done. Now, all I'm going to do after this is dry it, so I think we'll catch up in the morning when it's actually done, because it's going to get too dark to film now. But yeah, that's it. Simple, easy peasy. See you in the morning. Morning. Tint all done, look. I hope it's not too echoey. I'll try and talk a little bit more gentle, because this bathroom's really echoey. But hey, we're done. And this morning I wanted to show you the morning skincare routine. I thought this morning we'll do the daytime routine, and then tonight I'm going to go over a nighttime routine with you. So, first up, a cleanse. I didn't use retinol last night. If I use retinol the night before, then I normally have a light exfoliation. Sometimes I don't even cleanse, I'll just go straight in with a light exfoliator, rinse off, and I'm good to go with a moisturizer or whatever else. But I didn't use retinol last night. If I start going into it all, this film's going to be way too long. There are some new products that I've just started using that I'm looking forward to sharing with you, and I've been using them for about 2 weeks. It's very new. It's not even featured in the New in Beauty vlogs that I normally do. So looking forward to sharing that with you because I'm liking it. Right, now let's start off with a cleanse. I use 3 different cleansers. I've got the Emma Hardy. I spoke about this in my beauty haul, the last one. I absolutely love this. It's just so nourishing. It feels very special. It's a special cleanser. I might use this morning. I've got the Ark Brightening Cleanser. This is a brilliant everyday cleanser for the woman over 50. I absolutely love the Ark products. This is a milky cleanser. So you'll just have 1 pump of that, swipe it on, and then rinse that off, and it's lovely. It's got brightening agents in it. It's most probably got some vitamin C, but this is specifically made for the over 50 woman as well, and I love that. Then we've got the cleanser I've been using for, I think, since I was about 18, and it's the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Foaming Cleanser. Now, what I like about this is you can use this as a face mask and a cleanser, but this just really gives you a good deep cleanse. If I use a lot of makeup, this is the cleanser that I'll go for. If it's been very hot and I feel like I'm getting a little bit oily and congested, this is what I'll go for. It's a brilliant all-round cleanser. Totally recommend it. I think today I'm going to go for the Emma Hardy, because you've never actually seen me use it. Let's get a hair clip. At the ready. I'm going to put this St Tropez facial tan on today, and I've got my favourite kimono on, and I don't want the sleeves to get wet, so I'm just going to do that so that they don't get wet, because I'm such a messy bugger. There you go, hands free. Right, now that is all the cleanser you need. If anything, that could be a little bit too much. And it just smells. The smell, it's just amazing. I can smell it already. Look, it looks very, very oily. It just feels absolutely amazing on. This will dissolve any dirt as well. Oh, it's just so nice. You just want to keep rubbing it and smelling it and just enjoying it. You don't want it to end. It feels just like a spa. It's beautiful. And then when you add water to this, the oil just dissolves. It's amazing stuff. You'll add the water to it and it will become a milky cleanser. I can't tell you how good it feels. Really, really lovely. Right, the tap's running. I hope that's not too noisy. And I just thought, we're in the bathroom again, and I've never ever showed you the bathroom, have I? I need to do a house vlog. What's happened around the house in the last, I think it's 6 months since I've shown you really anything in the house. Right, and you'll see this turn into a milky cleanser, so I've just wet my hand, and it's amazing. It goes from feeling really oily and gooey to milky and not oily at all. It's really weird how it works. I love it. You do get a hot cloth with the Emma Harvey cleanser, but mine's in the wash. So I'm using a good old flannel. I have a massive pile of flannels. And what I'll do now is use this one that's clean. This is what I dried my face with last night. That feels lovely. There's no oil residue at all. It just feels amazing. So now I'm going to pat my face dry with another flannel. Now, that will get folded up now, and that will be for my morning routine, and that's how I rotate it. So I use one for washing, one for drying, and then the dry one will go for the washing one the next day. And that's how I do it. I have a big pile of flannels and no one else can use them. It's important. Right, this is my lifesaver. Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. I've used this since I was about 20 years old. I only use it on my lips. I love it, and I do think it's kept the lip lines at bay. I really do. If I was ever to recommend one product to someone that I had to choose, it would be this. This is good, it's good. You can use it for so many things. I mainly use it for my lips. Right, now, this is one of the new creams that I'm using. Nip Fab. Now, they've just launched a whole retinol range, and that's what I'm using at the moment. It's really good. I'm loving the nighttime stuff. This is the 3rd time I've used it in the day, and it's not a very thick cream. I would say it's just like a hydrating cream. and this is designed to be used with all the retinol products. So I didn't use retinol last night, but I have a whole host of retinol products from FAB, and they recommend that you use this the following day after you've used those products. This has got aloe vera in it, so that'll help with any redness. Hyaluronic acid, which is amazing, so that's 2 amazing ingredients straight away. It feels lovely, it's light, it's not heavy, it's nice, and I really like it. It smells quite lavendery for some reason. It doesn't say that it's got lavender in it, but it's a lovely cream. But it doesn't have SPF, which I find quite unusual for a brand that's recommending to use this after retinol, because we know we need to have that SPF, even any day anyway, but even more so if you're using a retinol. I don't go any lower than a 30, but with the warmer weather and the fact that I'm using retinol, I'm going with the Alpha, don't know if you can see that, the Alpha H 50 Plus. This has been amazing. I also like the Alpha H Liquid Gold as well. So I've just got a tiny bit there, and I'm just going to apply a thin layer all over, because I mean, it's pouring with rain today, but those UV rays are still going to get through even when it's not sunny. So I'm going to let this sink in a little bit, and I'm hoping that my face tan is going to grab onto those creams and give me a nice tan. By the end of the day, we'll see, won't we? Still got a little bit of a spot. They've nearly gone, thank God. I found such a difference using the face guards rather than the face masks. My skin is literally just starting to get back to normal, so I'm happy. Right, for eyes, because this isn't an eye cream, I'm going to go in with my Cult 51 London Eye Repair, and I love this. Another brand I would recommend actually, Cult 51. They do a lovely day cream, SPF 30. Just to give them eyes a bit of protection. A little bit more on the neck there. And that's it, that's my morning routine. Let's have a little go on this spray tan. Purity Bronzing Water Facial Mist. Now the mist on this is so fine, you can barely feel it going on, it's amazing. I've used it once, as I said, and I couldn't believe how brown my face was, and I thought, no. And then I had to wait for it to fade before I could tell anyone about it, because I'd already used it. Duh, stupid. But hey, so I'm going to give a spray. That's it, just let that dry. You literally can't feel that on, it's brilliant. And that's it, I'm going to go and get ready now. And we'll do the nighttime routine later on. So I'm going to go and get dressed. I'll show you the outfit of the day, and what am I doing today? Not a lot, I don't think. I want to watch the Houston documentary on Netflix. I'm quite looking forward to that. I might just have a lazy day and watch Houston. Right, that's it, I'm all done, hair is done. I don't know what it is about tinting your hair, it just gives it that extra bit of lease of life. just before I tinted my hair, I thought it's just so lacking in any shine or anything. It just adds that little bit extra. I really do need to start using a conditioner of some sort, I think, or some glossing, because I just feel it looks really dull. Today I'm happy with it, but normally I always think it looks so dull. Anyway, outfit of the day. It's 12 degrees outside and pouring with rain, and I've had to put a jumper on in nearly July. It's just, the weather in the UK has just been unbelievable, unbelievable. It ruined a few days in London as well. But we just have to soldier on, don't we? But that's why I've got a jumper on. So I've got this cashmere jumper on. It's lovely and cosy. It's my favourite of all my jumpers. This is from the Cashmere Specialist. I've got old jeans on, cream jeans from Marks and Spencer's. These are the straight style. I think these are still available, and I do like them. And that's my emails coming in. I haven't even put any shoes on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm excited about FAB Retinol, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. Yes, see you later. Right, the hair is scraped back and I'm ready to do the nighttime routine. It's about 8:30 at night. I'm ready to sit down. I've eaten, and this actually is the sort of time that I would take my face off, even maybe sometimes even earlier. If I know I'm not seeing anybody or going out, the face will come off. And so I just do my nighttime routine quite early. Yes, so I've got my pyjamas on. I don't normally put them on so early, but I enjoyed watching Houston, by the way. Totally recommend that. If you can hear anything, it's Bo, because she's insisting on being in the bathroom with me. She'll just cry outside the door otherwise. Yes, I've scraped the hair back. First thing that I do in my nighttime routine, I hope it's not too bright, the sun's just going down, and I thought, oh, I must do that beauty routine before it gets dark, because I could turn the light on, but we've got it fans to get rid of all the condensation. I didn't want it to be noisy. Yes, anyway, let's get on. Simple eye makeup remover. I've used this for years and years. It takes off any mascara I've ever used. It's cheap, £2. It's non-irritating. You don't need anything else. I've got nothing on my eyebrows, by the way. The eyebrow serum that I'm using is, I'm getting hairs growing everywhere. If you've got sparse eyebrows, get the eyebrow. It's amazing. I'm using it once a week now. I'm just due to do the final film for eyebrow, so that will be 90 days that I've been using it. But I noticed the difference within the first month. But look, they're so thick now. They need plucking and shaping and all sorts. Right, so that's that. Yes, it's a brilliant eye makeup remover. Next, I love this. Now I've got a face on today, or I've had a face on today, I should say. It's not lasted too bad. The Ark Skin Essential Pre-Cleanse. This stuff is amazing. It's very similar to the Emma Hardy cleanser, but this really is like an oil, and you'll put this on your face, and again this will just turn into water. Once you put a cloth on it, it will just turn into water. It's amazing. If I've had quite heavy makeup on, I will always use this, and then I'll do an easy cleanse, not the Estee Lauder one that I spoke about this morning, because I won't need it, because I'll use that. The Ark skincare brand is well worth looking at. So that's the flannel that I dried my face with this morning. We talked about that, didn't we? Let's get a new one out actually. So I'll dry my face with this one, and this will be the one that I use in the morning. Right, so I'm just going to take that off. And I do think I've got some colour from the St Tropez Purity Mist. Definitely got some colour. It's quite bright in here, but I can see it in the mirror. I'm nowhere near as white as normal. I think it's great. The only thing is, where I'm going to use a retinol now, it's most probably going to take that off. So yeah, you can definitely see the colour that it's. I most probably wouldn't use that normally the day that I know I'm going to use retinol. I use retinol twice weekly, so I'm using the Ark cleanser again, the age-defy brightening cleanser. Like I said, because I've used that pre-cleanse, that's perfect to go alongside that. Now, because I'm using a retinol tonight, I won't be using a serum on the alternate nights. I use normally this, the Capture Total. I've been using that for some time and I like it. Right, tonight I'm going to be using the FAB Renew Retinol Fix Tonic Extreme. Now, it says it's extreme. I've been using this for a couple of weeks, I think now. I don't find it too extreme. I do also have a booster, so it's like a serum booster of retinol, but I don't want to go in too hard, so I'm just going to carry on with this. And like I said, it's got a lovely lavender smell to it. But retinol's so important, especially at our age, or you know, I'd say from 30s upwards even. It's the best exfoliation you can get. I was really dubious about retinol when I first heard about it. I still like to use an exfoliating scrub as well, because I feel this does lift off that dead skin, but I think an exfoliator removes the dead skin that is lifted, if that makes sense. I only use a gentle one, and I'll use that about once a week, but this feels lovely. It doesn't even really tingle. My Alpha H one is a fair bit stronger than this. So if you're looking for something gentle, I'd recommend this definitely. It feels nice. My skin's been lovely in the mornings. With this you've got the FAB Retinol Fix Eye Treatment. Now this has got a very dilute amount of retinol in, and it's also got vitamin C for brightening. So I like that idea. And of course all the time you're using this retinol and it's lifting that old skin. We're encouraging the new growth, and that's what helps keep our skin looking more youthful. It's just making your skin work harder like it would when you was younger. Right, and then finally I've got the FAB Renew Retinol Fix Overnight Cream. I like this. I like the dispenser too. And it's very, I don't think you even need that whole pump. It's not too thick. It's very hydrating, this one. It's like a retinol, but you've also got your hyaluronic in it. So while the retinol's working, the cream is also hydrating. Yeah, this would be brilliant if you've got sensitive skin. It feels nice. Some on the neck. Yeah. What did this say? An intensive night treatment with vitamin A to relieve visible signs of aging, visibly reduce pore size and support skin's elasticity. Right, so you've got the retinoid that visibly reduces the appearance of pigmentation and age spots. That's why I put a lot of that on my neck. This is where my pigmentation is, here, either side of my neck. Peptides support the production of collagen, that's good. And hyaluronic acid helps to moisturize and hydrate the skin. So, like I said, you've got the this one, you've got this one taking off that dead skin, and you've got this one nourishing that new skin as well. I love it. Very impressed. And that's me ready for bed already. So that's it from me for this week. I think this vlog has gone on far long enough. It's been a lovely time though, having a tan, getting my nails done, tanning my face, all the bougie skin treatments. Yes, I feel pampered. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've reached the end, I'll be very surprised if anyone reaches the end. Say tea. Just put either the letter T or tea, as in a cup of tea, and then I'll know you've reached the end. And if you have, I thank you greatly. But thank you so much, even if you've just stopped by. There's lots to come. I think it's a new in haul or another monthly makeup vlog next week. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. Let me know which one you'd like to see most. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you soon.